Hi guys, welcome to our Saturday family craft session. Today we are going to be learning how to make sock puppets. So here's a wee guy I made earlier. Jazzy wee guy. So for today's activity you will need an odd sock, just nice, anything you've got lying around. Maybe your dad's got one or your mum's got one, or just any jazzy sock. You'll also need cardboard, so just a piece of scrap cardboard from a cereal packet. This is just from like an envelope that came through the post. Just anything you have lying about. You need scissors, some googly eyes, or some white paper with a black pen. A pen for drawing around things. Some PVA glue, or I also have some fabric glue, but PVA works fine. Or a Pritt stick even for adding the features on, and some wool. And some sticky back felt. If you have one of our packs from the shop, there will be some sticky back felt in there, so you should be fine for this. Perfect. So let's get started. So let's get our sock. So you're going to take the foot part of your sock from the toe to the heel, and we are going to draw an oval that is about that size. Okay, so I'm just going to draw this here. Ooh, what a squint oval I've drawn. There we go. So that's our oval, little bit of a square oval, and we're going to cut it out from our cardboard. Just nice and slowly, carefully do this. Get an adult to help you if you're a little bit unsure with the scissors. So then we have our cardboard oval. Then we need to get our sticky back felt, and we're going to trace around our cardboard oval onto the sticky back felt. There we go. Now we need our felt oval to be slightly smaller than our cardboard oval. So when we're cutting out, we're just going to make sure to cut just inside the line we've drawn, okay? So that it's a wee bit smaller. We are going to get our cardboard oval and push it up into our sock, just so we can see how it fits right, okay? So you're just going to pull this sock on. Ooh. And we've got our oval up in here. So hold your sock with the foot here and your hand like this, and you're just going to make sure that your oval fits nicely between these two, because that is going to be your mouth, okay? So that's our mouth. So to get your oval to stick, we can take it back out and you can just put a little bit of glue on it, okay? Either that, or while you have it here, you can pull your sock off like this, pull it inside out, and then you can see where your oval is going to stick, like so, okay? So I am just going to get my oval and get a little bit of glue. I think my glue's running out. I'm doing lots of crafts. And we're just going to stick it inside our sock. So remember, this is the inside of our sock, not the outside, okay? Because we turned it inside out. So I'm just lie it down like this. Get it in a nice position. And we're just going to pop it there. And then just push that down, okay? So there we go. So this is on the inside foot of our sock. So then, carefully, you can let that dry for a few minutes if you want. We're just going to turn our sock back out so that the oval stays on the inside. Ooh. This can be a wee bit tricky. Ooh. My oval has come slightly detached. There we go, so just push it up in and we have it stuck inside now, okay? Fab. So then we're going to get our piece of sticky back felt and we're gonna stick it inside the mouth area like so, okay? So we just peel off the back of it. If you don't have sticky back felt, just glue the back of your felt and attach it in the exact same manner. So, oh, I'm getting stuck to it. Super sticky hands. Right, so then you're going to just pop this into the mouth of your creature, like so. There we go. So I always think it's nice to add a wee tongue to our sock puppets, so this just makes them look a bit more real, doesn't it? So this guy's got a nice red tongue, so I think I might add a nice pink tongue to this guy. So I'll just take him off for a second, and I'm just going to draw the shape of tongue, nice wee line down the middle, voila, and we're just going to cut this out to attach to our little puppet. And you could do it as a snake's tongue or all sorts of things, a dragon's tongue. It can be any colour. And we're just going to get this tongue and we're going to stick it in the bottom of our puppet's mouth, like so, okay? Then you can see him there. Right, so now our puppet needs a bit more personality. So as you can see, this guy has some ears and some eyes and a nose and some hair. So we're going to add these features next. So I am going to pick, let's have a look, what colour ears should this guy have? Maybe we will do some nice green ears. So actually I'll do bright green ears, I think that would be nice. Just going to cut out some ears. You can just draw the ears to begin with if that's easier. So I'm just going to cut out a couple of ears here. So this is just our sticky back felt again. And we're just going to draw some little ear detail on them. These almost look like ogre's ears. There we go. So then we're just going to get our puppet onto our hand. Oh, I've forgotten a step. We need to stuff his face. So just get any scrap fabric or tissue that you have lying around. So it can be bits of tissue paper, just normal tissues. You can use loo roll if you've got it lying around. And we're just going to pop it into his face to create a bit more of a face. Okay, so we're just going to pop that in there and push it up into the toe of the sock. Okay, so then we have a bit more of a face. Right, so here we go. I'm going to pop him on my hand. So I'm going to add the ears by just peeling off a bit of the backing and just popping the ear on. You can see there. And then again. And then you'll see that we're stuck with a bit of backing on here. So what we can do for that is just cut out another piece that fits onto the back, okay? And that could be any colour as well. So I might choose a bit of green. So we're just going to get this and we're going to peel off the back end and stick on the back of our little ear. So it keeps it nice and standing up. So there we go, that's one of our ears looking nice and jazzy. So then we're going to attach the other one and do the same thing. I'll just cut out a wee back in for it while it's here. Perfect, so there we go. And we're just going to stick it again onto the sock. Sometimes when you're sticking things on, it's better to have your hand in because then you can see roughly where you're sticking them on your animal. Okay? So, oh, there we go. Going blind. That's our other ear. So we've got 2 ears and a mouth, but we need some other features, don't we? So, next, I am going to attach some eyes, I think. Oh, and a little nose. So for this one, you can just see I've just drawn on some little nostrils. You can stick them on or you can just draw them on. So once again, I am just going to draw them on. So I'm just going to push all my stuffing down into his nose so it's nice and easy to draw on it. And then I'm just going to draw 2 little nostrils. If it's say a fire-breathing dragon, then you could have like really big nostrils, or just whatever suits your animal. If it's a dog, you can do some whiskers and some little dots, same for a cat, whatever you like. So this guy now needs some googly eyes. So I'm just going to choose the size of eye I want. If you don't have googly eyes, you can just do a bit of white paper with a black pen on it. Or you can make them out of felt, whatever you fancy. So there we go. I'm just going to put some glue onto the back of the eye and I'm going to stick it on to the puppet. So let's see where another eye is. There we go. This one. Yeah, stop. Okay, so we've got some eyes. Finally, I think we need some hair, because look at this guy, he looks really cool with his mop of red hair, doesn't he? So I think, well, we give this guy some orange hair. So I'll just take him off for 2 minutes and sit him to the side. And to make some hair, we're just going to get a nice length of wool. There we go. And we're just going to start folding it over itself like so, okay? So just so you've got lots of loops of wool. Here we go. And then, again, and then I'm going to tie it in the middle, okay? So you might need to get an adult to help with this. It's a wee bit fiddly to tie so much wool. And then we're just going to pull it through like this. And at each end, we're going to snip it. Okay, so that's a wee spare end. So, pull it nice and tight, and then you're just going to snip the loops like so. Okay. And then you're going to snip the loops again. So then we've ended up with this, it's almost like a bow of wool. But if we push it this way, it's like a mop of hair. Can you see that? Yeah. So we're just gonna get our sock puppet back on our hand. There we go. Ready? And we're gonna have a nice little bit of orange hair to match his orange nose. Okay. So again, just get your glue. You can also sew this on if you want. So on this little guy, I just sewed some of his red hair on and I sewed his little ears on. But on this guy, I'm just going to make it nice and easy and we're just going to stick it on. So I'm just going to put some glue onto here like so. It's spread it around a bit, and then we're going to get this guy's hair, and on it goes. So just make sure his wee ears popping up. So there we go. This maybe this guy's a rainbow horse or a jazzy dragon, I don't know, but he's very, very colourful. So then you might need to set him to the side for a wee while just so that his ears and his hair and stuff dry onto his face. You could add some glasses or a moustache or anything you want. You can even add some little white teeth around here, that would look great. So then, if we get them both on, ooh, bear with me while I get my hands in. We have two lovely little sock puppets with their little mouths, and we can do all sorts of shows and plays. So there we go. So I hope you have great fun making your sock puppets, and you can make a whole cast of them and have your own wee theatre of sock puppets. Send us some photos of your makes, we'd love to see them. And I think these guys would love to see them too. And we will see you next week for our next family craft session. See you later. Bye.